MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Damon Cheek, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take?
Really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all three of his pitches.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In now.
One check swing holding up.
That's popped up. Sisk onto the grass. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Opportunity in this one. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now.
Yeah. Now rip it.
Line, but speared on a hop. And that's out number one. The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Here in this one. Softly hit to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Not really sure.
Now back to the top. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Prospects jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sammy Minoso. Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books. And striding into the box, the man, at least. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lorang looks up. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first.
Wow, that's exactly the kind of at bat you want to have in the Topps Amateur Showcase. He got a pitch to hit and really put a charge into it. Drives
cuts here. Hit hard on the ground to short. To his right. And throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time. Try.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Richards will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So the batting order turns back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play. He flew out in his last at bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The man, and the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So the lineup flips over.
On the on-deck circle, he was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Popped him up. Franklin is there. 1 down.
This pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground. Fences, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, it's a double play as their prospects jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Calderon.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the 4th pick, the Miami Marlins select the man, a shortstop from the East region.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch wise here. On the ground is short. This could be one there. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in.
I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And that right there was his good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat. Everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training is paid.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. At bat. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. The man. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly. He was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continue. Stepping in.
Big dog, your spot.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution
on 2 hits, no error. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. That is retired. Ready for rip toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a doubles fastball, a changeup, a curve, a 2-seamer, and a slot. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Diaz going back on it at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That
took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Long earns his. The game's future stars are on display as minor league. So striding. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll hold that runner at third as Ebar comes out of the bullpen to shut things down the right side of the plate here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course
nice
they
swing.
feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this.
Slow roller left side. To second for 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. Jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Jose Lopez earns. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball.
Hey, give me your best stuff. Here you go.
The 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. 1 there.
He's out.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. His last at bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
One away.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's on the first. It's a double play. And another. Jacksonville led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Trevor Rogers earns. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. In this one, he's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. To short, hit hard, reined in. To second for 1, on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced it.
Makes a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to...
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. Now at the plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This evening, there is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get. Now to the plate. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. The Jumbo Shrimp posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop. So stepping
Right here, big hit right here. Here we go.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right.
2 hits, 1 left. Step. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that, right?
Ready for another.
There's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Pitch to handle.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as ends on 1 hit and the 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. In now, the hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. And a big moment for him there, his first home run.
This is exactly the kind of production that this organization, his career progresses.
Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him
Victory, and look on to the next one.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end.